My name is Stacy Davis. I am a pre-viver. I have no family history of breast cancer, and I took a test and I found out that I have a BRCA2 mutation.
I'm Gene Rubel, and I am a BRCA1 carrier.
I'm Peyton Edelson, and my mom passed away from breast cancer when I was 8 years old.
You can't tell by looking at me physically or my family history that we have any mutation. So that's why it's important to get tested for the BRCA mutation.
I discovered this after learning that my sister, who was dying, was a BRCA1 carrier, and lo and behold, as I looked at my family history, I saw that my mother and her two sisters and her brother all suffered because of the same genetic defect.
My mom was diagnosed at age 42, and she passed away when she was 44. If my mom had the accessibility to the technology that is here now, it could have saved her life, and she could have been here, and she could have been helping me tell everyone to get genetic tested.
Men are susceptible to breast cancer, and there are more and more indications of other kinds of cancers that can be impacted by the BRCA1 defect. So I am regularly checked for breast cancer by my internist, and very concerned about the prostate health.
Most people who do get tested will not have the mutation, but as Ashkenazi Jews, we have a higher risk of having the mutation. So why not get tested? And most people will have a peace of mind that they don't have the mutation.
I want to be genetic tested so I can stick around longer. I can have kids, I can be at my kids' weddings, at their bar mitzvahs, and I would just do anything to prevent the horrific things that happen in my family.
I found out there was a testing and information session at the Marcus Jewish Community Center, so I went to it and I got tested. A month later, I found out that I have the BRCA2 mutation. In September 2018, I had my ovaries removed. 3 months after that, I had a mastectomy. And 3 months after that, I had reconstruction surgery.
In my view, if there's something you can do that can affect you and your life and your children's lives, you should do it. And it's just as important for men as it is for women. Not because it affects them personally, although it does affect them personally, but it affects their offspring. And I think it's important to undertake.
Everyone should get genetic tested, no matter how old you are, no matter your gender. And if you have the technology and the accessibility that you have now, I don't understand why you wouldn't take that action. It could save your life. It could save your mom's life. It could save your grandma's life. It could even save your kids' lives.
I always thought back to my sister who had breast cancer twice and then eventually died from ovarian cancer. It all could have been avoided. She would have been able to see her sons get married and hold her grandchildren.
I want to make sure I'm there for my children. I want to live as long as I can for them. They need to have a mother. And so I took the test for myself and for them, so I could be with them as long as I can.
If you're only getting one message out of this, I wish so much that this technology and this accessibility and inexpensive method was there for my mom, because I need her more than anything, and you have the chance to save your life or to save your mom's life, and I'm sure your family or your kids or your husband needs you. So no matter how scary it is, or how much you want to just throw it in the back of your mind. Just do it, and you'll be so glad you did.